All right. Good night, everybody. Happy afternoon. Call it what you want. It's 5 o'clock, a little bit after. Let's get to it. We've got an absolute banger of a break today. And I'm hoping this banger gets even more banging at the end. So what we have today, we are doing a box battle with our friends over at Yellow Brick Road Baseball. We call them YBRB for short because it's a lot easier to say. So we got YBRB. They proposed a box battle with me, and how could I say no? Those are good guys over there. I have nothing but positive things to say about them. But right now, we're going to take them down. We've got 2 boxes of 2022 Topps Chrome Platinum. These are the light hobby boxes, not the full hobby boxes, because those are super expensive. But we've got these light boxes, which are really fun. And they have 4 exclusive black and white mini diamond refractors inside. Those are good looking cards, but really what we're looking for to win this battle, what we're looking for is color. We're looking for colored parallels. The way we're going to win this battle is by hitting those colored parallels for these points. Here's our point system. Okay, every numbered card that we get is going to be assigned a number of points, all the way from 8 points for an out of 299, 10 points for out of 250. An auto is worth 60 points, and a 1 of 1 is worth 200 points. So I got this nice giant full-size paper as reference, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to add up our points at the end. We're going to see what we got, and we're going to throw it down and see if YBRB can beat us. We're going first. They're going to do theirs on Friday. We're going today. Today is Tuesday. So they're going to be stewing when we've got our hundreds of points on the board, and they're staring at their boxes knowing that they've got nothing but magenta parallels in their boxes. So let's get to it. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's put one of these boxes off to the side. We only need one at a time. So here we go. Let's get some smoke on this box. You know how we do it. The guys over at YBRB, maybe they're going to rub a brick on their boxes. I don't know. But I'm going to put some smoke on mine. Plain Greek yogurt. Ugh. You got to get that honey in there. Let's do it. All right. I know you guys are excited. I'm excited. I am super stoked on this. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this. I really hope it's not the last. I hope we can do this more often. This is a lot of fun. All right. There we go. We've got our mojo working. It's an old blues song. I don't remember who sings it, but he said, I got my mojo working. It just don't work on you. All right, here we go. The battle has commenced. Putting it down. When the guys over at YBRB do their boxes, I will post a link so you guys can watch. You can watch them die inside. You can watch them just fall apart because the pressure will be too much. They will not know how to handle the pressure when we put up hundreds of points on the board. All right, it's not much. There's one box right there. It's not much, but it's going to have to do. Remember, at the end of this, we're going to get 2 extra boxes anyway. It might take a week or so because they have the boxes. But like I said, if we win, when we win, we'll do another break in, I don't know, a week or so, maybe a week and a half, and we'll finish it off, and we'll have 2 brand new boxes to go off of again, basically doubling our break. All right, let's do it. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to say good luck to the YBRB guys, too, because like I said, I have nothing negative to say about them. Those are a good group of fellas. All right, Lou Brock starts us off, and what do you know? First pack, our very first color. We got Dick Allen for the Phillies. Look at this guy, looks like he wants to be in a 420 smoke break. Look at those eyes. Dick Allen. He just smoked a blunt to the head. Can't fool me, Dick Allen. I know some stoned eyes when I see him. Ozzie Smith, look at this. Phillies and Cardinals starting off the festivities here. All right, we've got, it looks like a pink / magenta atomic refractor. It is Chipper Jones. Gary, first one to the break, first one to a hit. Chipper Jones, can't go wrong, out of 100. So there we go, just like that. Just like that. We don't have numbering out of 100. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably going to be 25 points out of 99. That's close enough. There's a slight oversight. Missing a number. I think these are a little too thick. Got to go one size bigger. There we go. That is a very good looking card. Almost looks like Sapphire, but it's a atomic refractor. Not bad. Chipper Jones out of 100. That's right. I forgot, Gary. You didn't get the Braves. It's our bullfrog friend. All right, there we go. Looks like we got our black and white mini diamond in here. Second card. Oh, there it is. Second to last card. All right, Patrick Wisdom. Robbie Grossman. We've got Gio Urshela on the Twins way back in the day. Lots of movement since then. Robbie Grossman. And upside down, Jeff Bagwell. Mini diamond. This is not mini diamond. This is a is this a speckle? Wow, another numbered one out of 150. I didn't even notice that. I didn't think this one was going to be numbered. I thought it was the mini diamond. I realized it's not black and white. And realized we need a little bit of a closer inspection here. Jeff Bagwell out of 150. Looks to me like a speckle. 86 of 150. Going good so far. We just need to see those reds, those oranges, those superfractor colors. All right, Rhys Hoskins, Ronald Acuna, Edgar Renteria, and there's our mini diamond. John Smoltz, another one for the Braves. So if you weren't excited for the new Chrome Platinum Anniversary that's coming out, 2025, I believe it is, pre-order next week, I believe. If you're not excited about it now, I don't know what's going to get you excited about it, because these are so much fun to open. These really are great boxes, great sets. Donnie Baseball here. Don Mattingly, Jack Flaherty, Dennis Eckersley, and Max Scherzer. 3 out of 4 packs with some type of a parallel. It's a good start. All right, we got a refractor. Jackson Kowar, Tommy Lasorda, Keith Hernandez, and a refractor, Pablo Lopez. Corey Seager. We got some color here, potentially. Got Yasmani Grandal, Corey Seager. What do we got hiding back here? We've got a Roger Maris. And upside down, we do have some more color. Gene Segura. Green Wave. Gene Segura out of 99. 79 of 99. I don't even have to look on the list. I know that's my man Ski. There you go. Out of 99. Just looking at Chipper Jones. Kind of got a pouty face going on. Kind of funny. All right. We got more mini diamonds. Catfish Hunter. Gary Sanchez. Paul Goldschmidt. And a mini diamond. Greg Deichmann. Got a nice couple of print lines going right behind his helmet. Unless that's part of the background. Hard to tell. It might be the background. Put Deichmann behind Smoltz. All right, doing good so far. Let's see. Look like we got 4 base here, though. Miguel Tejada, Juan Marichal, Bruce Sutter, and Fernando Tatis. There's Bo. I've got some Bo Jackson Battle Arena. I've got a couple of his Tecmo Bowl boxes coming, and a hobby box, which guarantees an on-card autograph. So keep an eye out for that one over the next couple weeks as well. Hopefully it releases in the next couple weeks. It should. Jake Cousins, Richie Ashburn. There's the Bow and a refractor. Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez. Refractor. Yes, there is image variations. There's not a ton of them, though. I think there's... Man, I can never remember these things, but I think there's only like maybe 25 or so. I could be wrong. Casey Mize. Kervin Castro. Starling Marte. And Connor Wong. All right, another refractor. Ryan Mountcastle, second year card. Reed Detmers. Carlos Santana. And Satchel Paige. Very interesting. St. Louis Browns. This one's actually going to go to the Orioles. This one's going to go to Justin. Yeah, St. Louis Browns turned into the Baltimore Orioles. All right, here we go. We got some color. We got some toil, some toile, as they call it. Something like that. My French is not good. Mike Moustakas. Mike Piazza, Yoel Pozo, and a Toile, call it what you will. It is the Padres, Joe Musgrove. Number is out of 75, 51 out of 75. That is a nice haul of points. 40 points right there for this Musgrove. Noop Noop getting us on the board for 40 points. Very nice. I like the points on it. 40 points. Ooh, we need some gold. We need some gold. We got some good ones. 150, 100, 99, 75. Nothing lower or nothing numbered higher than, is it 100? 150. The speckle is out of 150. So nothing higher than 150. Good box. Good parallels. Good numbers to get us on the board. All right, we've got something. I think it's a mini diamond, though. Vidal Brujan. We've got two more mini diamonds still to see. Vidal Brujan, Pedro Martinez, Doc Gooden, and it is a mini diamond, Pablo Lopez for the Marlins. Just covering all your bases, Toaster. You can't be blamed for doing that. A-Rod did too. A-Rod's got the Dodgers in both breaks. Pablo. Let's see how many Pablo Lopez's you get between their two boxes and my four. I'm exuding confidence. Ooh, X-Fractor. I don't think the X-Fractor is going to have any number. Brandon Crawford. TJ Friedel. Mike Bauman. And an X-Fractor, a Red Sox, Connor Wong, X-Fractor rookie. Yeah, no number on that one. But still very cool. All right, we got one more mini diamond to go. Hopefully one more color. Give us one more. A good one. Maybe a Kirsch. We got a refractor. Lee Smith. Carson Kelly. Kershaw. And a refractor. Ryan McMahon. All right, one more. Let's see. Got to have our mini diamond in here. Ozzy Albies, Lover of Fish. Larry Doby. Josh Lau. I always say Low. And mini diamond. Ryan Mountcastle. Second year Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles. All right, so 4 numbered cards in our first box. Not bad for a hobby light. Good stuff. Keep Smoltz up front. Keep these two Braves together. All right. Here we go. Box number 2. Box number 1, what do you guys think? I thought it was pretty good. Nothing crazy high numbered out of 299, 250. Keeping it low, 150 or less. I think if we can do the same in this box, we're off to the races. I think we're going to be doing pretty good. I think Trav's on the right track though. We do need an orange. I always love to see an orange parallel. Is it the blacks? Is it black refractors that are out of 10? That would be a nice one to see. So far though, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Like I said, I hope all the magentas are reserved for the YBRB guys. And we got all the bright, sparkly, nice, shiny, bright stuff. Trout is a fantastic name to find in this set. But, I mean, we've got to be looking for bobbies. We got to be always looking in a set like this, 2022. We got to look for bobbies. Trout would be nice, but that's number one in here. All right, one more. Let's get one more hit on here. All right. Ooh, that was right at the end. Right at the end of that joint. It's hot. Hot on the tongue. All right. Here we go. Box number 2. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Ooh, we got some upside down. That's different. And some color right off the bat. And another Brave. Look at that. Dale Murphy. All right, let's see. We got the upside down Dale Murphy. Not a refractor. Got to double check here. Not a refractor. Jake Berger. Is there a beer around? There's a Seiya Suzuki rookie. That's a nice rookie for the Cubs. Love Fist. Definitely a nice rookie to get. We got a burger. Do we have a beer to go along with the burger? We have Roger Maris. An Aqua Lava. I love the lava refractors too. I love the orange lava. This one's aqua. Numbered to 299. So we got a big one this time. 8 more points on the board for us. Aqua Lava out of 299. I believe that was Frank, right? Yeah, it is Frank. Let me put this one in a bigger one. Slightly bigger. Get the Maris in there. All right, Roger Maris out of 299. Good to see something out of the first pack. Those Dale Murphys do look really nice, huh? The base Dale Murphy. I agree. It being upside down, maybe I got to check see if it's a short print or image variation. I don't think that one is, but double check. Shane Baz, Colton Welker, Dave Winfield. Look at that smile, Dave Winfield. And a mini diamond, black and white, for Boston. Looks like an old school Boston. Is it Babe Ruth? That's my guess. Bobby Dorr. Not Babe Ruth. Bobby Dorr. Yeah, we're doing okay so far. So far, we're doing okay, Hazy. Could always do better. But so far, honestly, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how we're going. Put that Bobby over here in the corner. Let's see. Where'd it go? All right, there's that Dale Murphy. Let me put a little note on it. Make it easy. There we go. So that one will go to you, Gary. Glad you guys made a little trade action there, a little deal. Very cool. All right, here we go. Another up. Oh, that may be the back of the card. I was like, oh, do we have some color? But I'm looking backwards. There's the beer to go with our burger. Seth Beer. Gotta love 2022. Lots of beer and burgers together. David Peralta. Alex Bregman. And upside down, it's a Carlos Delgado. No refractors, no nothing. Just 4 base cards in a weird order. Peter Alonso. Got Dylan Carlson, rookie. Oh, it's not a rookie. 2022, 1 year later. Second year card. Pete Alonso. We've got a refractor. Corey Kluber. And German Marquez. All right. Yeah, you guys are both Braves fans. Gary and Drew, both Braves fans. Robbie Ray. The clouds in the background. Brandon Lowe. Billy Martin. And upside down. Oh, we got some color. Albert Pujols. Another Aqua Lava. So that's going to be another one out of 299. 117 out of 299 for this one. 117 out of 299. Put those ones together. All right, come on. Here comes a super fractor. We've got Elliot Ramos, Bryson Stott rookie, a Pudge, and upside down we have Booyah! Oh my goodness. Forget the points. What a beauty. Forget about the points. What a card that is. Gold Grriffey. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. And our friend from France, Grriffey Cards fan, did not get them. Seattle. Frank. Oh my. What a card that is. 14 of 50. How cool is that? We'll take the 50 points on our board too. But wow, what a beautiful card. Congratulations to Frank pulling that one. Wow. Yeah, so far, that's definitely the winner. With that, I'd say the Chipper Jones or the Joe Musgrove in a close second. But wow, that Grriffey is gorgeous. Now we're talking. I said Superfractor. I got the gold right. Just not exactly right. All right, let's see. We got Connor Siebold, Jake Cousins, Jacob deGrom is our mini diamond. And upside down, just a Doc Or that's not Doc. It's Daryl Strawberry. Not Doc Strawberry. Got our 20th century Mets players confused. Jacob deGrom. 2 mini diamonds down. I have a feeling maybe we'll get an autograph out of one of these boxes. Well, it's got to be this one. But let's see. Juan Gonzalez. Mike Moustakas. Luke Williams. And Jake McCarthy. Pack of base cards. All right, 75% down. This is the second half of our second box now. Second half of the second box. Javi Baez. Tariq Skubal. We got a mini diamond. Max Kranick. And upside down. Oh, not upside down. Alan Trammell. Thought it was upside down. All right, Max Kranick. One mini diamond to go. Let's see. Let's hope for, 1, 2, 3. At least one more numbered card. Hopefully 2 or 3. All right, we got Jose Siri, Nolan Arenado, Mark Burrell, can never say his name, and an X-Fractor, Reed Detmers, rookie for the Angels. All right, here we go. Got a refractor. Saving the color for the end. Bob Gibson. Jim Rice. Goose Gossage. I love the old players here. One more. Phil Rizzuto refractor. Very cool. Couple nice old Yankees for Frank as well. I think he had the Yankees, right? Yeah. Had the Roger Maris, Phil Rizzuto. We got Austin Riley, another refractor. Max Muncy, Luis Garcia. There's Austin Riley and the refractor, Tony Santillan for the Reds. All right, we've got J.P. Crawford. That's going to be on the back. There's Judge. J.P. Crawford. Aaron Judge. We got something upside down here. Adolis Garcia. Again, Adolis looking a little stoned himself here. Look at those eyes. We know what you've been doing behind the clubhouse. All right, Aaron Judge, upside down in the back. This is, ooh, a Matt Manning. A yellow, geez, what are these called? Ray Wave, yellow Ray Wave, Matt Manning. The yellow looks good. That is out of 250, 177 out of 250. So 10 more points. 10 more points coming our way. Oh, Frank. You won the break, my friend. So far, we've only got a couple packs left, but as it stands, you are the winner. That Grriffey is awesome. 3 packs to go. That's all we got. Couple nice Yankees for you, too. All right, Trevor Story there on the back. Do have our last mini diamond. Hyunjin Ryu, check him out. Hyunjin Ryu, Trevor Story, Brandon Crawford, and a mini diamond. Mike Moustakas for the Reds. Last mini diamond. Come on, one more color. Let's see it. We got 2 packs to go. Yeah, that Grriffey is awesome. Lee Smith, Billy Williams, Lou Gehrig, and A-Rod. Pack of base. All right, last pack. I would be remiss if I don't put a little smoke on this last pack right here. Yeah. Our lowest number card so far is our best player, so very good thing to have those two things match up together. Low numbered card, amazing player. All right, here we go. Last pack. Let's hope for one more color. Big Hurt. Frank Thomas. We got Tyler Gilbert. Frank Thomas. We got a refractor. Nolan Ryan for the Astros. And our refractor, last card, Kenta Maeda for the Twins. So there we go. Let's see. Let's add up our points. Let's see how we did. Let's see. We've got, this one's a good one. Good one. And this and this. I think that puts us just about in order. Let's see. We've got our 8 mini diamonds. No numbers on these, so we don't get points for them, but these are really cool looking cards. I do love black and white mini diamonds. We got John Smoltz, Greg Dykman, Pablo Lopez, Ryan Mountcastle, Mike Moustakas, Jacob deGrom, Bobby Doerr, and Max Kranick. Those are our mini diamonds. Now, let's see. Let's look at our points here. Little points sheet. Give me a pen. All right, here we go. We got the Gold Griffey, numbered out of 50, 14 out of 50. So we get 50 points for that one. So we got one of those. Joe Musgrove, numbered out of 75. We got 40 points for that one. Gene Segura, out of 99. Green Wave, out of 99. Another 25 points. Chipper Jones out of 100, I believe, right? Yeah, 100. I'm going to go ahead and say, since we don't have that on our actual score sheet, I'm just going to count that as 99 as well. Jeff Bagwell, Speckle, out of 150. Jeff Bagwell is good for another 15 points. Matt Manning, out of 250. Yellow Ray Wave. I'm using my left hand because I'm writing with my right hand. All right, out of 250, that's 10 points. And then we got our two Aqua Lavas, Albert Pujols and Roger Maris. Both of them numbered out of 299. 299. 299. So that's two of those. That's 16. All right, let's add this up. 50. We got our Grriffey for 50. We've got our Musgrove for 40. That's 90 points plus 2. We've got the Segura out of 99. Chipper Jones out of 100. So I'm counting that as 2 of those. So that's 50. 140 points plus our 15-point Matt Manning. Or was it our Bagwell that was 15? Well, yeah, Bagwell for 15 points. That is 140, 155, plus the Manning 165, plus 16. We've got 140, 155, 165, 181. All right, 181 points. 50, 40, 25 times 2, 15, 10, and 8 times 2. So total 181 points. As long as YBRB doesn't beat that, we've got 2 boxes coming our way. 2 more boxes. I think we did pretty good, to be honest. I think we did pretty good. We were missing the orange, but we did get a gold. So all in all, pretty nice, pretty good. All right, well, like I said, I'm going to have another one coming up. Another one I'm going to be posting tomorrow. It's going to be heavy on autographs. It's going to be low on being licensed, meaning that it's an unlicensed brand, but heavy on the autographs and good big name young players. So hopefully you guys like that one that I got coming up tomorrow. The YBRB stream will be Friday night. I'll post it up in our group chats when they have a stream link, a link to their live stream. When they have it ready, I'll post it up in our stuff. And that's going to be our Friday night. We're going to get to check out what they do and count up their points and hope that it's 180 or less, because we got 181. All right, y'all. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we've got boxes coming up in a couple more days. And like I said, I hope this is not the last one. Fun little battle. Let's see how it ends Friday night.